Hello, Chris with the Preferred Experience Podcast. This is episode 19. I'm here with Maria and Stephen Keller, Maria Spitzer and Stephen Keller, and we are going to talk about the 6-week nutrition challenge. So I brought them both on today to tell us about their experience with the nutrition challenge. So we have a 6-week nutrition challenge we do here at least 3 times a year now is what we're planning on. And we're starting one. We found that we weren't planning on doing this one, but we found that there were some people that kind of got out of their routines, not just in working out, but in their nutrition. And we've had people that have been asking to do this challenge. So we brought them on. Maria won the overall points, if I remember right.
That's right. Yeah.
And then Stephen, you won the overall body composition when you did it.
Yeah.
So Maria, why did you sign up for it originally?
I signed up because I wanted to make some improvements in my diet. I was pretty consistent working out, not so consistent on eating healthily, or it's not as consistent as I wanted to be, and I thought I could see some better results. So that's why I signed up, to have the accountability and to be part of the group.
Cool. Awesome. How about you?
Yeah, I think for me, it was more of like the community aspect. When the nutrition challenge originally started, I was relatively new, give or take like a month or so. So getting to know new people that would be on my team, getting to know the different coaches, I think that was the biggest piece going into it that kind of influenced my decision to join.
Awesome. Yep, I like that part too. It helps push you.
Yeah,
you get to know some people better.
Definitely.
It's fun. What did you like most about the challenge, Maria?
I think we agreed it's the competitiveness of it. We really enjoy the competitive side, and I thought that we used an app to track our points last time, and I thought that was really, really helpful to have a checklist. And I was saying to Stephen, you sit down at the end of the day and you're like, oh no, I can't have that because it's going to ruin my streak or my points, and it just really helped with the accountability and having known that everybody was doing it as a group. And that you always had somebody to talk to for additional ideas, or just to make you feel better that you weren't struggling on your own. So it's definitely the competitive and the team aspect of it.
We put you into teams, and that really helps. So we have an app that we use through Wodify that we use at the gym, the Wodify Rise app, and we should go over what we track. So first of all, we start out with an Inbody scan at the very beginning, and we see where everyone's at body composition wise, and we all use the same scanner, so it's not someone using their own scale. We actually use this really high-tech Inbody scanner at the beginning and at the end, and we track body composition and we track points with the Wodify Rise app. And I think it's 5 different areas I'm trying to remember right now. So we do water is one of them, getting enough water every day, 5 fruits or vegetables per day, 7 hours sleep. And what was the other one? There's accountability.
Your
Exercise, getting in your workout every day.
And then there's also, last time there was a treat element factored in. So you had to like plan which day you were going to have like soda or alcohol, if that's what you want to do.
There's no soda or alcohol.
Yeah, 6 days a week.
Or you had to plan, you actually go to a restaurant and eat within your macros. So you actually do factor in real life. It's not just 6 weeks of focusing
intense
on dieting.
craziness.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you do actually, it does actually fit real life when you come back to it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we call it the 6-week nutrition, healthy habits nutrition challenge is what we call it. So this one we're calling it the summer shred, but really it's more about creating healthy habits and getting just like creating that routine, because we're not after like the quick fix here. We're after more doing like creating those habits that we can carry on into life and into our workouts. And when you follow those and you get really into those, creating those habits, it helps you here at the gym. It helps you feel a lot better. Helps you every day feel better, and then you get to look better. There's a lot of good things. So
Amen.
It's awesome.
Amen.
At the end of the day, like people want to look better.
Yeah.
I've found we like feeling better, but maybe some of us want to just look better.
Yeah.
So, but there's some great benefits to all of it. So let's see. When you were doing the challenge, Maria, what would you say helped you the most?
I think the tracking helped me the most, tracking on the app, because it stopped me looking at the 6 weeks and thinking, oh, I've got to do this for 6 weeks, and literally just gave me like tasks for the day. So for me, it was like, okay, this is all I have to focus on is getting through this today, and when am I going to do this? Rather than thinking, I'm doing this for 6 weeks, if you see what I mean. So breaking it down like that and having like really short-term goals.
One day at a time.
Exactly. It just made it more manageable, and then you just start the next day and you start again. And I also think having the treats built in, whatever, the flexibility built in helped me not be so extreme, because it's very easy to be, I'm very competitive, so it's very easy to be totally focused, and then it'd be like, okay, 6 weeks is up, I'm done. But I found this time I really managed to keep the habits going, the water and the fruits and vegetables. I really kept that going easily, because I found ways of incorporating them into my life that weren't specifically for the diet. They actually worked for me. So I've been able to keep track of that. I don't know about you.
I think for me, what helped me the most would be being on the team first and foremost. So having that accountability to where your teammates are recording their stuff, saying what they're eating, whatnot. But also having your coach every Monday morning saying like, hey, send in your weight. And then, so that really made me kind of think about, all right, what am I eating on the weekend? What am I doing to make sure that on Monday morning, Megan's not getting mad at me that I had a really bad weekend?
Which she wouldn't get mad at.
No, never would get mad. But just Monday mornings, that kind of motivated me to be like, all right, I want to make sure that this Monday is going to be better than the last Monday. And then also just going on the leaderboard and seeing Maria at the top of the points every week. I was like, all right, how can I make up these points to catch up? So I think that those were the two things that internally motivated me the most during the challenge.
It was fun to see that every week. I'm going to have to try much harder this time. So one of the interesting things is we do have the weigh-in on Mondays. And I was always wishing that we would do it on Wednesday. I don't know about you, but Wednesday seems to be my lightest day of the week.
Absolutely.
And weekend eating can be a bit of a struggle for me sometimes. So we didn't make Sundays like a free day necessarily, but the way we would do it at our house is that would be like our day we would have a treat. So and it kind of helps not having a treat every day. It makes a huge difference.
100%.
in all the different areas. So it's nice for the points, but man, the body composition really changes. I've noticed.
Definitely.
With that. That's my biggest struggle out of all of it.
Definitely.
The soda and the alcohol, no problem there. The fruits and vegetables are easy, but man, the treats, I have a sweet tooth. That's my weakness. So it's good for me to be able to do that. Would you say that the challenge was intense?
No, I wouldn't say it's intense. I'd say it's as intense as you want to make it. So I wouldn't say that there's any pressure or everybody's so supportive. No one would ever make you feel bad about yourself. So it's not intense from that perspective. But if you're consistent and you like getting the points in and you're trying to achieve it every day, you can make it more intense for you depending on what you want to get out of it. So I think the more consistent you are and the more you buy into it, the more you're going to get out of it. Is the way I look at it. But there's no, the pressure's there if you want to use it to motivate you, but it's not there in any kind of negative sense. If that makes sense.
100% agree. Couldn't have said it better.
The pressure might come more from you than from anybody else.
Absolutely. So,
especially from those that want to win.
Exactly.
But you don't have to win to get the results. You're going to do much better if you really focus on those points, because they are creating very healthy habits. So it's going to make a huge difference. What do you remember your numbers? I meant to look this up before we started, but you had some crazy numbers.
I think it was I lost 11 pounds of fat, gained 4 pounds of muscle, and dropped from around 17% body fat percentage to 11.9.
In 6 weeks.
In 6 weeks.
That's crazy.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Like, your body really reacted.
But like in the midst of it, like you didn't even necessarily feel like it was getting to that point. But then when you can look at the hindsight and be like, oh wow, this is where I was 6 weeks ago, and even just looking at the picture differences, you're like, oh wow, this actually was a crazy 6 weeks, and it worked really well. So loved every second of it.
Cool. One of the things we do too is it's not a lot of challenges. I've been on some challenges before through like different companies that put them on, and it's like you're gonna have chicken and vegetables every day. It's not that kind of a challenge. We're teaching you to eat the things that you can eat every single day, that you're gonna want to continue to eat after this. I was talking to somebody the other day that he was actually at his job. He works for a huge construction company that builds like mega projects, like just huge projects. And he just graduated school like a year ago, and he, he's getting used to making money, and he feels like he can eat out a little more, and he weighs a lot more than he did a year ago. This was a customer I was helping at our car lot the other day, and he has his degree, like everything's going really well for him, and he actually had somebody at his job that was in management, and he said the guy wasn't like rude about it or mean about it, but he said, if you want to do well here, you're going to need to start taking care of yourself better, basically is what he said. So, a lot of times what we do, like nutritionally, the way we do one thing is the way we do other things, is what I've always heard. So, if we try a little harder in this area, we're going to do better in our everyday life. And I think it really does carry over. Like the workouts and the nutrition, I think they really help you build more confidence too. So
Absolutely.
I think that's what his boss was teaching him is to really work on that.
Definitely.
It makes a big difference. What would you say if somebody was just kind of on the fence about doing this challenge? Steven, what would you say that?
Man, I would just say that it's for anybody, whether you feel like you're in the best shape of your life or whether you just want to jumpstart to the summer. This challenge is for anybody in any walk of fitness. So whether you've been calculating your macros for years or you've never done it before, I think that the gym does a great job at kind of teaching you the first steps on how you can move towards doing your macros and how to achieve that healthy lifestyle. For me, I didn't do my macros last time. So that's going to be my next building
That's
step.
Huge, though, because you had good results.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you don't have to track your macros to get the results.
Definitely. And I missed the first meeting, so that's something that I'm going to use as my building block for this time and kind of have as my goal to be like, all right, this is what I want to do to improve on the last one. So that's what I would say. I'm actually convincing my mom to get on it this time too.
Awesome. So it's for anybody. You don't have to go here to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm really excited that she's going to jumpstart the summer and try to get my wife in on it too.
Cool.
Yeah,
it's fun. When Tirsa and I both do something at our house, it's so much better. If she's just doing it or I'm just doing it, we're not doing that great. But it takes a team.
Yeah.
And even if you don't have that teammate at home that's going to do it with you, you have those teammates here, which will help push you too.
Absolutely.
So the other thing I was going to say is we do start this out with a little nutrition seminar. We'll be having it this Saturday. I don't know if she said what time yet. I want to say it's 9 o'clock. If it's not, it's 10. We'll get back to you on that. I might need to edit that. But what would you say to anybody that's on the fence about signing up?
I think I'd say just sign up. Like, just give this to yourself. You might think, I don't know if you're thinking that the cost is prohibitive. I think you definitely get value for money just with the Inbody Scans and the additional support and everybody sharing recipes and grocery lists and all these extra things that are hard to put together on your own when you try to do it on your own. I think if you're concerned about what you might achieve, everything's very private. Even though you're doing it as a group, nobody knows your numbers, you don't have any embarrassment on that side of it. So that anything that might be worrying you, it's like if you want to do it, just give yourself these 6 weeks, to treat yourself, and you'll get so much out of it.
Yeah, it'll make a huge difference. Let's see, anything else you want to add, either of you? No, I think that's good.
Join today.
Yep, it is. Just so the pricing's out there, it's $100 to join, and we normally charge $39 for just one scan. You get 2 in this challenge. And then our nutrition program is, I think it's about the same price or more per month, depending on what you're doing with it and how many scans you're doing, that kind of stuff. But this is a great value. You get 2 scans. It's a 6-week challenge, so it's not just a month, and really great value for $100. Plus, there's a $5 service fee that Wodify charges, so it's $105 for 6 weeks, and it's a great challenge. You'll get a lot of results. And before we finish, I just want to brag on Maria for 1 second. So we did Murph last Monday, and most of us that did Murph were crushed the next day. And Maria came up with this idea of doing Murph 30 days, right?
Yeah, 30 days straight.
So she's doing Murph 30 days straight.
I am doing scale pull-ups.
Yep.
Just to be clear, I'm doing scale pull-ups, and I only wore a vest on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
But I will do it with a vest here and there, but I'm on day 10, because I actually did Murph on Saturday, not on the Monday. That's awesome. I did day 10 yesterday, and today's day 11. I'm still walking.
Yep.
There we go.
She doesn't look like she's hurting. So I think between good nutrition and all the things you've been doing, she trained up for a beast Spartan race a while back in October.
Yep.
And then did a marathon in February.
Yeah.
And then another Spartan race. So you've been working really hard. And it's been cool to see all that you're accomplishing.
Oh, thank you.
And then Steven just crushes it in the gym, so it's fun seeing what you're doing. You do really good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's fun. So thanks for being on here today, though. It's really fun. Maybe we'll have to have another podcast on your 30-day experience.
I'll be flat on the floor.
I think you're going to get strong. You're going to do really good.
I really hope so.
So congrats on winning, too, earlier this year.
Thank you.
I think it's fun. So thanks for being on.
Mm-hmm.
That is all about our nutrition challenge. They did an awesome job. You guys can too. And we appreciate you listening and being on here today. Please subscribe, share it with your friends, share this challenge with your friends. They can join, anybody can join, and they'll still be a part of the group. You also do get to be in a Facebook members group where we share ideas, challenges we're going through, recipes, all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of fun. We'd love to have you join us. Thanks a lot, and we will see you soon.